What is going on, nation? My name is Tubby, and before I start the video, as always, if you guys enjoy the following video, please leave a rating. There, I didn't demand it. If you enjoy it, leave a rating, or if you agree with me. So we're talking about Kevin Nash in this video. One, because they did take him off the official Superstars page on WWE, and they moved him to Alumni. Now, he had commented about it on his Twitter, and he's been talking mad shit, because Kevin, is a guy that's very outspoken when it comes to WWE and wrestling in general, and making people understand that it's fake, it's scripted, it's not real. He's always one of those guys that are very adamant about letting people know it's fake. A couple of his tweets, and I don't have them up in front of me on screen now, I was like, dude, you realize that's fake shit, right? All the time. He keeps insisting on it's fake, it's and as a fan, it almost demoralizes it for me, because you know what, we all know it's scripted, or at least I hope we all do. And there's Marks, there's Smarks, there's all the kind of people that, they think they know the wrestling business when, I don't. I've watched it for years, but, I don't act like I know what's going on. But if you think about it, if you're having your performers openly admit how fake it is, come on, there's got to be at least some entertainment aspects of it. Like, really? Does he really hate him? Does he really, with The Miz and Alberto Del Rio, there's controversy going on right now that they really hate each other. Alberto Del Rio absolutely despises The Miz. And he's talked about how much he hates him. And, that's the kind of stuff, obviously being real, that is kind of refreshing to see in the WWE. You actually have guys that legitimately have a beef with each other, versus, nowadays where these guys have fake feuds. Now you got Jericho versus CM Punk, where this feud is actually got promise in the industry, because for the longest time in the forever, Chris Jericho was the best in the world at what he does. And now he's the best in the world at everything he does. And it's an interesting aspect to sports entertainment today. And I know a lot of people get mad that it's sports entertainment and it's not wrestling. If you want to watch wrestling, go watch Ring of Honor. Go watch other shows. There's a reason the WWE is the biggest and most successful. They've got to be doing something right to still have an audience twice the size, even bigger than that, selling out arenas. And I always thought TNA just gave away free pay-per-view, free tapings, because they couldn't actually get enough paying fans. Well, it actually turned out because they signed the deal to tape in Orlando, they actually are not allowed to charge for shows at all, which I didn't know that, because they have huge, overseas when they went to England, they have a huge following. But the WWE is obviously doing something right, whether or not, people are liking this PG era, and a lot of it being fake. Back in the day, some of those guys, legitimately hated each other. Nowadays, you really don't see that too much. Back in the day, they stayed in character the whole time. If they were in a feud with somebody, they kept it going for appearances. And it's interesting to see, what we got going on now. The Kane and John Cena, John Cena came out and AA'd him at a press conference in Abu Dhabi to, keep the feud going. There's just so much stuff that almost, it makes it seem, real. Like, you got the stuff with people legitimately hating each other, like Miz and Alberto Del Rio, and then you got guys like, Kevin Nash coming out all the time saying, that shit's fake. So does that mean Alberto Del Rio's hate for The Miz is fake? It makes me wonder all the time. It's kind of hard to pick and choose what I believe is, really fake, what legitimately goes on, who hates who. I saw the video of John Cena talking about he fucked a fat chick. I'm like, if little kids heard that, there'd be a hugely varying opinion on John Cena, in my opinion. But guys, rambling on video, hit that like button if you want to, and then come over to Facebook, facebook.com/Tubimu. You guys can talk to me over there, and I'll give updates when I'm at Elimination Chamber and Monday Night Raw. Guys, what do you think? Are they faking it? Is there any legitimate hate in the WWE, guys? Tubby out.